Welcome to Get the Facts, the program that provides you with information on government's policies and initiatives. I'm your host, Enthros Campbell. The global pandemic has undoubtedly caused major disruptions for businesses, and we've seen how some industries have had to shift, develop, and adjust to new practices. But what kind of impact has the pandemic had on businesses in Jamaica? And what must they do in order to thrive post COVID-19? Well, today we are joined by someone who can help us with those questions and much more. He's Mr. Harold Davis, Deputy Chief Executive Officer at the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, the JBDC. Mr. Davis, welcome to the program.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
So good to have you. What has it been like since COVID, though, COVID-19? Talk to us about some of the impacts and what are you seeing with businesses in Jamaica?
Well, COVID is a pandemic that we had never seen before. We have never seen before. And we say that it's difficult to build a business model with expecting a COVID. Understand what I'm saying? Is that, yes, you have to build your business model agile enough and understanding the risk profile of the environment and so on. But a pandemic of the magnitude of a COVID is difficult to plan a business strategy for it, because in COVID, what we found was that all of our supply chains were shutting down internationally. All our markets were significantly disrupted. And perhaps most importantly, our consumers, the persons who purchased our products, goods and products, went into crisis mode. So therefore, they only began to purchase essentials. The essential thing. Many persons lost their jobs, as you know. So the consumers themselves, their buying power was significantly decreased.
Yes.
So as a result of this crisis, we did a survey early April to find out the effects of COVID on our clients, and up to 25% of them had to close their doors.
Right.
Because of the impact of COVID. Another 12 or 13% of them had to reduce staff, working on a skeleton kind of staffing. So the impact, let's be clear, on the outset was bad. But I want to say as well that it wasn't bad for everybody, because like I mentioned before, our consumers went into crisis mode, so they went into essential purchases mode. So if you're in the business of providing essential service or essential goods, food, small supermarkets, pharmacies, and things of that nature, you saw an uptick in your business practices and business results in the main. If you were in the business of a tech industry and providing your services online from before and providing tech-driven services,
Yes.
you also saw an uptick in your business. You know what I mean?
So we would have learned quite a bit from this pandemic. So what are you taking from that as you go into your business processes?
Absolutely. No, exactly. And I want you to say work here now, because that's an excellent point. The main lesson is the structure of your business and making the structure of your business robust enough. And by making the structure of your business robust enough, we're talking about making sure that you have multiple income generating products and income generating lines. You have the capacity, and you have moved your business to be able to trade and to do engagement online, because that is the way persons have been interacting and have been trading. Those are two key lessons. The structure of your business to make it robust enough so that you can pivot, and also to move your businesses and services, your trading, and also your business interactions with your customers and also your other businesses, B2B, online.
Are you seeing any kind of trends now post-COVID? Are people doing differently with their business? What have you had to be? You have to be doing different. What are you doing to help the business process now?
Yes. We had to pivot. The good thing about JBDC is that our structure is fairly robust. As I mentioned before, you have to make sure we have moved a lot of our services online.
Yes.
We have been able to move our support services to our clients and be able to operate remotely. And that took some doing. But in the meantime, one of the things that came out of our initial survey was the need for upgrade and general, training and so on, and sensitization for persons, for businesses. And in the period of 3.5 months, we have done some almost 40 different webinars online. We have had a series called virtual JBDC Virtual Biz Zone that happens every Tuesday. We have an in-concert series for our creative industry entrepreneurs that happens every Thursday. Plus, we have a program, what we call the Entrepreneur's Journey, every Friday. So we have had to move a lot of what we would do offline online.
Right, based on the protocols, yes?
Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes, yes.
And that trend, well found, those who have done well as entrepreneurs have done a lot of that. They have, first of all, pivoted, looked at the environment and realized the changes in the needs of their public that they are serving, and pivoted their products and services accordingly.
Right.
Pivoted the way in which the services get to the clients.
Right. So are you reaching enough persons with that online platform? Or all the people you need to reach?
I think we can all reach more,
Yes.
to be honest.
Yes.
But we have reached quite significant. We need to tally those numbers over the period because that would have been a huge number. But on an average, about 80 to 100 persons attend our sessions.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. What's next?
Oh boy, we don't have time to talk about all of the things that.
Just one thing.
Recently, we launched a craft policy. That's another level of excitement. We're doing some exciting work in the creative industries as well. Another key to Jamaicans' economic progress as well. We're doing a lot of exciting things. I think the future is exciting and bright for entrepreneurship in Jamaica. I believe that now is the time for entrepreneurs to go back to the core of why they became entrepreneurs, this whole innovation spirit and the spirit of taking a chance and doing something in a structured way to move themselves and the country forward. There are several opportunities that are going to come on the table because of this COVID-19. Yes. We just have to be very vigilant and aware of it and go for it.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so very much for coming and talking to us today on Get the Facts.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Thank you.